Good morning children. How are you all doing? Welcome back to this session. In the previous class we have learned greater than, less than and equals to numbers. By seeing the objects we have told if it is a smaller one, it is a smaller one. If it is looking big, it is a greatest one. And when it comes to numbers, here 9 and 10 are there. If you see 9, it is one digit. It is having only one digit. Here in 10, 1, 2. 2 digits we have. So, obviously, one digit is smaller than 2 digits. One digit is smaller than 2 digits. If I take here 3 digits, so obviously 2 digit will be smaller than 3 digit. Right? Now here, what is the greatest possible one digit number? Greatest possible one digit number. What is that? It is 9. 9 is the greatest possible one digit number. Now what is the smallest possible one digit? Smallest possible one digit is 0. Because it starts from 0. When you see the number scale, it starts from 0 and then after some numbers, 9 will be the last one digit. So it is 9 is the greatest possible one digit and 0 is the smallest possible one digit. Now which one is the greatest 2 digit? Here 9. 9 is the greatest possible one digit. In the same way, 99 is the greatest 2 digit number. 99 is a, because 99 itself ends with 2 digit. Okay? 99 where it ends with 2 digits. So 99 is the greatest possible 2 digit number. Here what is the smallest possible 2 digit? Smallest possible 2 digit is starts from 10. Smallest possible 2 digit starts from 10. So that smallest possible 2 digit is 10. Now here 3 digits. Where 3 digits will end? At 999. 999 is the greatest possible number. Now here what is the smallest possible number? Here 100 is going to be start from 3 digit number. 100 is the first possible 3 digit number. So it is smallest 3 digit number. Okay, now here what is the symbol for greater than? I already have told you. Greater than. Yes, this is greater than symbol. Here I will tell you with the fingers. See, this is, if you take left hand, this is indicating greater than symbol. Now if you take right hand, forefinger and the middle finger, if you open it like this in the shape of V, now it is showing less than symbol. If you take on left hand, forefinger and middle finger, if you put this like this, then it indicates greater than symbol. If you take on right hand, okay, this is indicating less than symbol. Now what is equal to? You all know equal to symbol. This is equals to. Okay. Now here 99, 1. Which is the greatest one? Obviously 2 digit is the greatest one. Now which one we have to take? Greater than symbol, less than symbol or equal to? Here first you have to see whether it is the greatest number or a smallest number. Then you have to put the symbol. 99, first the number 99 is the greatest one. So we have to take greater than symbol. Okay? Greater than symbol. Now here I am taking 11 as well as here 95. Here we have 2 digits and 1 digit. So we have recognized easily. Here we have both 2 digits. Both are 2 digits. Now how we have to recognize this one? We have to check the digits with the highest place value. Okay. Now here 1 is in 1's place, 1 is in 10's place. Here this 5 is in 1's place, 9 is in 10's place. Now compare these two numbers which are in 10's place, 1 and 9. Which is the greatest one? Yes, 9 is the greatest number. 9 is the greatest number. Here 11 is the smallest. Now which symbol we have to use here? Obviously 11 is the smallest one. So the statement will be 11 is less than 95, because here it is a small number, here it is a big number, so we said greater than. Here first number is a less than the second number, right? Now here the statement will be written in less than. 11 is less than 95. Okay? Here 22 and 22. Both the numbers are same. We can't write smallest or greatest. Right? What is the symbol we have to write? Equal to. Equal to. What is the statement? 22 is equals to 22. Now let us see how to write numbers from smallest to greatest. Till now we have learned symbols and how to recognize the numbers among given. Now here 1, 8, 6, 4. I have taken 1, 8, 6, 4. Okay. Now which is the smallest one? Smallest to biggest means it is increasing order. Smallest to biggest means nothing but increasing order or ascending order. Increasing or ascending order. Increasing smallest to biggest, increasing or ascending order, we have to write from the smallest number. Which is the smallest number here among these four? Yes, it is 1. Okay? 1 is over. Now 8, 6, 4. Which is the smallest among these three numbers? 8, 6 or 4? Yes, it is 4. Here you have to put comma. It is for sure. Because if you won't put this one, it becomes a number. Okay? These are individual digits. Okay? Now 4 is also finished. 8 and 6. Which is the smallest one among this 8 and 6? Yes, it is 6. Next, leftover is 8. This is going to be increasing order. Okay? This is going to be increasing order. See here, the numbers are increasing from 1, 4, 6, 8. Right? If you see the scale, it will be increasing. Now let us see how to write biggest to smallest. Now smallest to biggest means it is increasing order. What is biggest to smallest? What we will call biggest to smallest as it is descending order or decreasing order. Okay? It is called descending order or decreasing order. Biggest to smallest. Writing numbers from biggest to smallest, it is descending or decreasing order. Now let us see. 8, 6, 19 and 20. Okay? 8, 6, 19 and 20. I have taken these four numbers. Let us write from biggest to smallest. Which is the biggest one? Here we have different one. This is 1 digit, 8 is 1 digit, 6 is 1 digit, 19 is 2 digit and 20 is also 2 digit. So whenever we write, compare, here 2 digit is the biggest one. Okay? Now here we have two digits. Leave this one. We are writing biggest one first. So we have to compare 19 and 20. Compare tens place. 1 is bigger or 2 is bigger? Yes, 2 is bigger one. So we have to write 20. Among these four numbers, 20 is the biggest one. 20. Next, 20 is finished. We have 8, 6 and 19. Here, 8 and 6 are 1 digits. Obviously, 19 is a 2 digit one. So, 19 is bigger than 8 and 6. 19 is also finished. 8, 6. 8 and 6 we have here. So, now which one will be the bigger one? Obviously, 8. And the next one is 6. So, what is this order called? The number is decreasing. Number is decreasing. So, it is decreasing order or descending order. Writing from biggest to smallest number is called descending order or decreasing order. So, you have so many examples in your textbook, children. Please go through that one. In the next session, we are going to continue with the same with recapitulation. Okay, thank you.
Smaller and bigger numbers. Kids, can you see some cups and saucers? Well, these are 19 cups. And these are 15 saucers. Now let us make a group of 10 cups. This is a group of 10 cups. Let's make a group of 10 saucers. This is a group of 10 saucers. Now let us count the remaining cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cups are remaining. Now let us count the remaining saucers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 saucers are remaining. Now 9 is bigger than 5, which means 19 is bigger than 15. Smaller and bigger numbers. Now children, among these numbers, let us find which number is bigger and which number is smaller. Now we have 13, 11. In order to find the bigger number and smaller number, first we'll draw 13 lines for number 13 and 11 lines for number 11. Now let us make a circle to a 10, which means count 10 lines and encircle it in both the numbers 13 and 11. Now that you have created a group of 10 lines in both the numbers, let us find the remaining lines in number 13 and number 11. In number 13, 3 lines remain. In number 11, 1 line remains. Well, 3 lines is bigger than 1 line. So, 11 would be smaller number and 13 would be bigger number. Now 16, 13. Let us draw 16 lines for number 16 and 13 lines for number 13. Now count 10 lines and encircle them for each 16 and 13. Well, you have taken out the common group of 10 lines in each number. In number 16, 6 lines remain. In number 13, 3 lines remain. Now 6 is bigger than 3, which means number 13 is a smaller number and number 16 is a bigger number. Now 10, 13. Draw 10 lines for number 10 and 13 lines for number 13. Now count 10 lines in each number and encircle them. You have created a group of 10 in each the numbers. Well, in number 10, after encircling the 10 lines, no line remains. In number 13, after encircling the 10 lines, 3 lines remain, which means 3 is bigger than 0. So 10 is a smaller number and 13 is a bigger number. 14, 12. Now draw 14 lines for number 14 and 12 lines for number 12. Now count 10 lines in each number and encircle them. Now that you have created a group of 10 in each number, let us see how many lines remain. In 14, 4 lines remain. In number 12, 2 lines remain. Now 14 is bigger than 12. So number 12 is a smaller number and number 14 is a bigger number.